All right, shalom, shalom. Let's give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rikar Kadash. Give honor to the apostles, great millstone. So I say to all you Akims and Akwas pushing the truth. Is Yahweh Kanan coming in.
Zerala.
And it's children of the light. And it's the year of Jacob, hope for trouble. And what a hope for trouble year it is. You see Trump and all his supporters. You see the false prophets pushing out more, spewing more of their false doctrine. You see the wars and rumors of wars, the pestilence. You see the insurrections. You see the Egyptian versus Egyptians, Democrat versus Republican. It's going on with the people, and we gonna get right into Columbus Day, which is coming up, and also it's Indigenous Heritage Day, which we're gonna give you a little history of where all that came from and where we going.
Con. You can read this.
Yeah.
Okay, this from Wikipedia. This Native American Heritage Day. This is Native American Heritage Day is a civil holiday that is celebrated on the day after Thanksgiving, also known as Black Friday. This is according to SAMHSA, I guess the abbreviation of it. It's, as of 2021, there are 574 federally recognized tribes in the United States.
Yeah, and they also got a documentary called 500 Nations. I advise all you Akims to actually watch it. It's a very good documentary of our people.
However, numerous others are still advocating for recognition. Many tribes haven't been recognized yet, and a lot of this comes from lack of history. There has been a lot of struggles in fighting for this holiday to even be recognized by some and for the Native American culture to be seen.
Yeah, because Esau came and did a hell of a job of making sure that the Native Americans, it's raining and helling, so that's why we in here. We're supposed to have been at the Christopher Columbus statue, but we couldn't because look at the hell in the rain. It's raining and hailing bad, so good thing to change the plans. So this day is not want to be recognized because once we go into the history of it, you have to go into what happened. So we're going to go into a little bit of what happened. And we're going to start you off with a pictorial depiction of what happened. We're going to start you off with our good old boy Columbus, because that's who this story is all about. Now, I don't have my one book, Far Out Adventures, which gets you into the background and history of Columbus, but you guys know about that history. I'll do a segue on just that point since we're not going to do it, and I'll mention it. But we will get into the atrocities and the things that they have done. We're going to show you the pictures and the pages.
Okay.
So this first book is American Holocaust by David E. How do you say that? Stratton? Standard. So get that. What page we on?
We on
page. It'll be right before it, and then it'll be right before it, and then it go into the pictures.
Oh, okay. This page 147.
147. Yeah, 148 called Genocide. It's the next page after it. I'm gonna show you some pictures real quick, then I'm gonna let the Akim go and get to read.
Okay.
So we're gonna show y'all what he's gonna read, and this is a real history of what the Spaniards, the Conquistadors, what they acts was, and we got scriptures. We always gonna hit you with two scriptures, and any two scriptures you want to call off after you done reading all of it, I'll read them.
Okay. It's the Spaniards took. So like I said, the Spaniards took babies from their mother's breasts, grabbing them by the feet and smashing their head against the rocks. They built a long gibbet low enough for the toes to touch the ground and prevent strangling, and hang 13 natives at a time in honor of Christ our Savior and the 12 apostles.
See? And see, that's what these Spaniards devils was about. Because you got something called Document of Discovery, which we're going to get more into the legal aspect of how they went about justifying under Christ that they was able to do this to these savages who didn't want to actually convert over into their false god, which that's in this book, which is Christopher Columbus and the African Holocaust. Because not only did he do the Northern Kingdom, but he also did the southern kingdom.
God.
And we're going to show you how both of those tie together.
It says, then straw was wrapped around their torn bodies, and they were burned alive. Damn. They got Leviticus 12 and Leviticus 12 and 12.
Okay. So this Leviticus 12 and 12, and then just try to pick another two.
Okay.
Whichever one. That's why I put them all on there so we can have a list of them. This Leviticus 12 and 12.
Oh no, you know what? Let's go by you should swear by my name.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking the Psalms.
Psalms.
Dashing the little ones against
Yeah.
the stones.
Psalms 119. All right, we're gonna go to the Psalms. It's 119 and
With 7. Oh, with the 137.
yeah, 137.
It's a lot there.
All right, Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashest thou little ones against the stones.
Yep, God. That's talking about what
I was say you gotta break it down to them. I ain't doing
you kind of, that's what Esau, that you see Columbus who just read it, what they was doing. So what did say when they say race to the
Yeah.
foundation, because they were trying to get rid of Israel, because the scripture also say to make their name no remembrance no more. So yeah, man, this is part of the atrocity what Esau had done.
Got another one.
It's Isaiah 14, 1 to 3.
It's Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
Yep.
And the stranger shall be joined unto them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
Yep, kind. That's talking about the other nations that we're gonna be possessing y'all when we get back in our land.
For servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were.
Yep, and see, it says this take them captives, who captives they were. Esau had us captives, so now we're gonna take them captives.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yep, Esau's the oppressor, and these other nations too, they also gonna get it too. But Esau's the number one. All of the top leaders, they finna be under us, serving us.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from all thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from thy hard bondage wherewith thou was made to serve.
God.
Make sure you keep encapsulating this on Columbus.
God.
Yeah, make sure you say them and they.
Yeah.
Make sure they spearhead of Columbus and the conquistadors always get that credit,
God.
because
Okay.
this is their credit.
God.
We here now and doing all this and have all this is because of that man.
Yeah, yeah.
So always bring him back. Keep their mind like into him. Columbus, the conquistador.
Okay.
And his four kids, his
Yeah.
grandkids, his great grandkids, which will be who? Trump, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton. All these people that you watching on TV and shit,
Mhm.
they these head people in America. They over science departments. These are his people.
God.
They under the same witchcraft cabals. They are part of the same luminous groups. They are part of the same agendas. They rub elbows. They go to the same Ivy League schools and colleges. They are part of the same secret societies. They kids, they grandkids, they grandparents, they all rub elbows with each other. And not just here in America, but over in Spain, Europe. That's why Trump talking shit to them and telling them again, y'all got to put more money for this UN, or we ain't finna help y'all. We ain't finna be keep dumping shit in here. Where y'all shit at? I was like, damn, he getting at their ass. So, Christopher Columbus, we on your ass.
Yeah, God.
We're gonna keep you being enfolded in all this.
This
Okay.
12, verse 12 to 21.
Oh yeah, jump. Yeah,
Okay.
12, then jump to 21 then. So there must be something else in there. This is that all Isaiah 12?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's
Isaiah 14, and then 12, 21 through 27. Isaiah 12.
but it's at the
No, it can't be.
Okay, the chapter.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, got it.
We ain't gonna. Yeah, we gonna scratch that one.
Okay.
Okay, that should be it. On that.
Okay, yeah, kind of. You want me to read more?
Yeah. That
Okay.
part. We ain't gonna miss nothing.
Okay, this page 139 back in the American Holocaust. It says, as the Spaniards went with their war dogs hunting down Indian men and women, it happened that a sick Indian woman who could not escape from the dogs sought to avoid being torn apart by them. It says, in this fashion, she took a cord and tied her year-old child to her leg, and then she hanged herself from a beam. But the dogs came and tore the child apart before the creature expired. However, a friar baptized it.
Yeah, one of they priests.
Calm,
That's how demonic and devilish they are.
calm,
That a woman can be dying and don't want her kid, infant, to suffer the same torturous death by being burned alive and ate and killed and stomped and stabbed and cut limbs off. So she tried to do a quick speedy, and the dog came and ripped the baby apart anyways, leading it to a torturous death. And they priests come and baptize the baby. So there we go. There goes some history.
Yep.
So, but it's coming back.
God.
Remember, they're gonna rule over their oppressors. So, okay, we're gonna hit the ass with this Columbus one.
Okay.
So now we're gonna show you how not just the Northern Kingdom. I tossed him on the floor. They're trying to be mad at him on the table anyways. So we're gonna hit you with the second one of their depiction of what they was on.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Columbus and the African Holocaust. Who was by John?
John Henrik Clark.
Yeah, get that. We only reading the pages, our pages, real
Mhm.
quick. One hit us,
Fine.
quit us.
It's
Yeah.
this is
Page
page
10.
page 10. It says Dr. Clark provides an overall analysis
Pay attention.
of a period of history that has been systematically falsified and hidden from the serious scrutiny of African scholars.
Because ain't that what the whole Indigenous Heritage Month is about now? Because they don't want to be known what happened. So the Northern Kingdom came up with their own and said, well, no, we got to do Heritage Month because this Christopher Columbus shit is some bullshit, and y'all want to tell what happened to us. So here we go.
And that makes sense why they're trying to remove, the history of slavery out of schools. But they got to cover their ass. They want to cover it up now. It says systematically falsified and hidden from the serious scrutiny of African scholars and researchers and other committed individuals. He points to concepts that are keys to unveiling that truth about African history
Concepts.
and destroying the big lies about white supremacy. This is in Professor Clark's continued quest for African truth. This work is a potent articulation of an all too neglected period of African world history and set the stage for a more expansive publication that is being prepared by a collectively of scholars under his able direction, dealing with slavery and its impact on Africa and the world. What are the key concepts articulated by Dr. Clark? What analytical perspective does he bring to the history of this period? This is what historical process does he reveal and scrutinize? What system analysis does he provide the reader and the researcher? So Dr. Clark challenges the traditional views of African civilization and its strength and weakness before enslavement and colonialism periods. He challenges the Eurocentric view of Columbus as a discoverer and states that he set in motion the genocidal process and renewed Western racism. This is Professor Clark points out that Columbus set in motion political forces that established a global system of exploitation. This system has its roots in the Columbus era and produced European world domination. The 50-year period from 1482 to 1536 AD has special significance for world history. During this period, the European world was able to synthesize various economic, political, and cultural forces and lay the foundation for global system power centered around materialism,
Uh-oh.
capitalism,
Uh-oh.
and imperialism.
Uh-oh. See that? Imperialism to take other people's shit as yours like they did South Africa and rename that and take it as theirs, to take Australia and move the Jaffet. And they got a documentary called Guns, Germs, and Steel. And this is how and why they set up the EU and NATO. And as they setting up the EU and NATO, which is they knew they was going to do that, and they did it under their Illuminist group together. By doing World War II, League of Nations, it fails. Then, World War I, League of Nations, World War II, United Nations. And they brought it back. So Daniel 7:17. I wish I had I was looking for an image of the beast, but I can't find it. You think you got it on your phone?
I probably find. I think I'll find it.
Cause I'm using my phone. I'm like, damn, because it's gonna say them that's beast. Daniel 7:17. It say, these great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and forever and ever. And we know it's talking about EU and NATO, because our kingdom is coming next. Because Daniel 7:1 through 9 give you the whole image of the beast. It says 7, 10 crowns, 10 heads,
God.
7 crowns, seven crowns, 10 heads.
That's what I get like a bigger
Better,
picture.
yeah. Yeah, you might be turning sideways if you're lucky. That's not as close as you're gonna get.
Con.
And y'all used to seeing this image.
Yeah, con.
But this is Esau setting up his world domination, coming back into power
Yep.
after Christopher Columbus. You want to name someone off there? Because I always forget them motherfuckers.
Con. It's
Yeah. I thought I had it saved in my imagery under us, but boy, you know I don't listen. That's why I tried to jump up real quick and look through my information.
Okay, you want me to name one of the 7 heads?
Yeah.
Okay, they got this is the Greeks, the British, Germania Minor, the Spanish, the French, the Romans, Germania Major. Yeah, them,
Yeah, and
nah.
the United Nations was set up under 10, then it went to 27, then it jumped to 100 and something, which is the world economic domination of Esau power. That's Esau power coming back. Pagan Roman Empire coming into the modern. And now he's back.
Con.
And this whole Daniel 7:1 through 17 is all about his power base. Say 19, then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth was of iron and nails of brass, which devoured, break in pieces, and stomp the residue with his feet. And the 10 horns that were in the head of it, the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell. And who was them 3? France, because they was all fighting over America. Hold on, let me get it out of this. So I want to make sure I say it right now. We're being technical. Can't be fucking up. Yeah, France, Great Britain, and Spain. And who end up that little horn winning? America. The baby sister, Babylon the Great, came out that motherfucker. And here we go today. So they got their shit set back up. And you see they set it up under what? Materialistic, right?
Yep.
And capitalism and imperialism. That's their system right there. Materialism, capitalism, and imperialism. That's their system. That's all they needed to do. Because America became what? The light of the world. That's why you had the French give America what? The Statue of Liberty. And they had to do what? Rebuild Europe after World War II. That's why they allowed Hitler and Russia and Germany all to destroy themselves. The Illuminists did. So they can do what? Use America as that engine and that light, and to give the little sister all of the goods and the know-how. Why? Because the prophecy, Daniel 7:7. After this, I saw under the night vision and beheld the fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly. And you see how I'm going backwards. And it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces the Roman Empire. And this is the rebirth of the Roman Empire. And stomped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts, because they have a king, they have a president, not a king. That was before it, and it had 10 horns. I considered a horn, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horn plucked up. And that's Britain, Spain, and Great Britain fighting over America. Then I'm tripping. And plucked up by the roots, and behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. And that's America, saying that it's going to build the first dam, it's going to build the first highway, it's going to have the first electricity, it's going to be the first modern city, which cities go back to metro, which goes into metropolitan, which is what? A lady city. Woman, the cities is made for women, shopping, all that shit. So America has set their stage under that format. Okay, so there y'all go. You got a little bit more on that.
It says, at the heart of the new global system of European American materialism was super exploitation.
Super exploitation of who though?
Of the indigenous people.
Oh, of who?
Of the indigenous people.
See, the Northern Kingdom, because they did what? They took all their land. They broke all them peace treaties. What the scripture say?
Words be smooth as butter.
Yeah, but he had a sword in his heart. Hold on. See? We was Israelites. We're going to deal with these motherfuckers.
Yup.
KJV, his mouth was smoother than butter. 55:11.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's Psalms 55. Is it 55:11? Okay. This is wickedness is in the midst thereof. Oh, it's 21. So like here.
Yeah, 55:21. I'm sorry.
This Psalm chapter 55 verse 21 says,
oldie but goodie.
It says, the word of his mouth was smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn with sword.
Yeah, and that's the history and nature of this Edomite, and his history of what he have done to the indigenous, to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let's just say it right.
This is cast thy burdens upon the Lord.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay.
That's a technique that the Lord gave that crack.
Yeah.
He used it well. So, okay, we almost done with this, y'all.
This is of the indigenous people of the Western Hemisphere and the enslavement of Africans.
Brought us in.
This is as a result. Two worlds collide.
And that's why we had the transatlantic slave trade. And it wasn't just us, Southern Kingdom, Judah, coming from Africa to America, but you had the indigenous going from here up to Europe. And being sold, shackled, and taken out of their nobility in Europe and brought into West Africa. I'm sorry, brought into what would you call that? Jamaica and Haiti and all them islands. Damn, it was right there.
Don't they call it like the Eastern and like the?
Damn, I don't know why it just skipped me like that. The Virgin Islands. Duh, I'm tripping. They was brought into the Virgin Islands.
God.
Barbados, Jamaica, Haiti.
It says
Worked them sugarcane fields.
It says, as a result, two worlds collided and left us with the legacy of genocidal institutionalized white supremacy.
There we go. There go our history right there.
God.
So look like we did a lot of jumping. So since we jumped to that, let's go and hit these next. We done. That was strong.
Yeah, God.
So he said we jumped. This is what we left with, right? So let's go with what we left with. We can start what Lil John said in here.
Okay.
In order.
Okay.
Now this the Jewish Bureau, the Protocols Learned of Zion by Marturo Publishing, whatever.
Martino Publishing.
It ain't a lot of, trust me, it's only one book name like this.
God, yep.
Shit. We're gonna hit a page, what we talking about, we're gonna move on.
It's in page 23. It says, in order to ruin the industry of the Gentiles and to help speculation, we would encourage the love for boundless luxury, which we have already developed. We would increase the wages, which would not help the workmen, as at the same time we will raise the price of prime necessities.
See that? So they get you used to buying all these goods like you is. It's called stringflation.
Yep.
See that?
Yep.
That's what it's called today. It's called inflation.
Calm.
See that?
That's why y'all feel it. When you working, you feel like you work to get higher pay, but everything else shoot up too. So, so they tricked the Americans to think like, oh, I got more pay so I can afford this and that, but they didn't raise the pay on everything else.
But who is they though? What's the book name?
The Protocols of the Learned Elders of Zion.
Now y'all know.
The elites who run this shit.
Right. Columbus buddies.
Yep. It says, taken as a pretext the bad results of agriculture, we will also artfully undermine the basis of production by sowing seeds of anarchy amongst the workmen and encouraging them in the drinking of spirits. At the same time,
See that? Get drunk, have fun, bread and circuses, the Roman Empire all over.
Calm.
That's it. Well,
Okay.
I mean a little bit more, but then that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
This is at the same time we would use all possible means to drive all the Gentile intelligence from the land, in order that the true position of affairs should not be prematurely realized by the Gentiles. We will conceal it by an apparent desire to help the working classes in solving great economical problems, the propaganda of which our economical theories are assisting in every way possible.
See that? Theories, not solutions.
Calm.
They got theories. So when you see your Talented 10, which was set up by J.D. Rockefeller, under W.E.D. Du Bois, they got theories on how to fix the black and the Latin community. They don't have no solutions, but this is all set up by the elitists. So we moving on.
Calm. This from the Willie Lynch letter in The Making of a Slave.
Cause we at this point. I'll get the blue one. I mean, get the yellow one. Don't get the blue, cause it don't have this in the back of it. We only gonna just read the top and just the first. That's it.
Okay. This page 25. It says, "Food for thought from the internet. Dear Black Americans, after all these years and all we have been through together, we think it's appropriate for us to show our gratitude for all you have done for us. We have chastised you, criticized you, punished you, and in some cases even apologized to you. We have never formally nor publicly thanked you for your never-ending allegiance and support to our cause."
Right, come. Now, what proves that? You got Barack Obama. We ain't got to get nothing else.
Okay.
You got Barack Obama on national TV in front of the whole world. I don't know if you've seen the clip. If not, watch it. yelling at the black man, scolding him.
Con, yeah, trying to shame them.
Yeah,
for not
trying to
voting
shame him for not
Kamala.
voting for who the fuck is you?
Con,
All you had was a fucking theory.
con,
Ain't none of y'all did nothing for us, but now you want to scold us like you helped us.
con.
Like the fucking oh man. But we got another one. We the people of black history readers, 101 questions you never thought to ask, motherfucker. Dr. Claude Anderson. So we're gonna hit you with some concepts. White people concepts. Where that shit come from. Damn. Yeah, we have to hit the first part. So it's basically just gonna be 1, 2, this one gonna be kind of long, and then 3.
Okay.
But that's it. Yeah, we ain't doing none of this, just 3. Cause them 3 right there is fight.
Con.
Y'all gotta know this.
Yep,
We
con.
might hit y'all with one scripture.
Should I see that again?
Yeah, y'all gotta get these books now. That's why we lining up on there.
Con, this is part 1, page 1. This is foundation concepts.
See that concepts.
This is question 1. What is a social construct and how was it used in the making of America?
That's what we talking about.
A social construct is a purposely created idea developed by one group with authority that defines another group.
But they gotta have authority. See that? We don't have authority.
Yep.
That's why we don't have no concepts.
This is with a lesser or no authority. This is a social construct frames the perception of and the relationship between the groups. It becomes part of the culture, infused into the social norms and practices of every part of society, including legal, educational, financial, political, and interpersonal relationships.
And that's why they came up with this
Con.
right here.
Con.
This is a book called by Dennis Rome. Get this. It's Black Demon on how they use the media and how they use TV shows like Cops and the legal system to turn us into criminals and thugs and the evil people of the world.
Yep, and they still pushing it to this very day.
You gotta use that.
This is the most important social construct in America is race. The founding fathers purposely constructed the societal position of blacks and whites. Blacks were to be property that served whites, and whites were to be the only beneficiaries of the new country that they created.
And they showed us better than we can talk it.
With the white privilege.
Mm-hmm. White privilege, white flight, all that shit. All the wealth after coming from the wars, World War I, World War II, they was giving the GI Bills and all that. And that's why blacks wasn't giving GI Bills. They was giving homes. Blacks wasn't giving homes. They was giving loans to go to school and to start businesses. Blacks wasn't giving loans. Why? Because the concept, motherfucker, that's why. Now y'all know. And knowing is half the battle.
Yep.
Blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. This is done to the whole 12 tribes. And it's being done even to this day. So let's get it.
It's page 2. It says Christopher Columbus discovered the new land that was to be America in the same time frame that the Pope declared that blacks from Africa.
Oh, what? Who working together? Wait. Read that again. Because this lesson is about who?
Christopher Columbus.
And how many books we done went through?
We went through about like four, about 5 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yup. 6, yup.
Why you on the 6th book and why his name keep coming up when it comes to the core of everything? You notice that?
Yep.
When it comes to the core of materialism, capitalism, see that? His name, him and his, because he was an elitist. He wasn't no ordinary dude just selling on the goddamn seat.
Yeah.
He a pirate with no teeth in his mouth. If you got that in your mind, you stupid.
Yep, because he knew where the hell he was going. He was a navigator. He knew.
And he was an elitist navigator.
Yep.
Just like the white boys now got the $100 million boats.
Yeah.
And they selling all over the world. Columbus never been doing that shit. That's what they do. Yep. They don't have to work and toil like we do every day. And listen to a fucking woman and raise some nappy head ass kid.
Mm-hmm.
They get to tour the world and enjoy the fucking fruits of their labor.
Yep.
And they ain't stopped.
Oh man. This is Christopher Columbus discovered the
we
new
on your
land.
ass.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. Deuteronomy 28. And I want to get, he shall lend to you and you shall not lend to him. What we at? Damn. Oh, here it is. Deuteronomy 28 and 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
God.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes command this day. They shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Yep, God.
See that? And so that's why we are the children of the Israelites that suffer this, and we are now just giving you the history lesson of how it all cultivated and got here.
Yep.
That's all. So we serving our punishment.
It says Christopher Columbus discovered the new land that was to be America in the same time frame that the Pope declared. Remember that part. At the same time frame that the Pope declared the blacks from Africa should be made slave.
See that?
It was the promise of free land and free labor that fueled the rush of Europeans to settle the new land.
And that's why it's called pagan Christianity. Because once they took you off physically from being that, they mentally put you into their bind by hitting you with this. Hold on, I gotta hit them with this, because then we can get that book out the way.
God.
It's 2 Corinthians, if I can get to the motherfucker, I keep passing.
What's the one that says obey or
No, well, you're gonna be like, oh shit. What am I? Damn, did I pass them? Where you at? Yeah, I passed. My bad. I was right. It's 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. For if he that cometh preaching another Yahushua, when we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit which we have not received, or another gospel which we have not accepted, you might well bear with him. And that's what the Pope did. Once the Pope stripped us, made us slaves, then they turned around and said, okay, now they can read. But when they did say we can read, what's in the Smithsonian fucking museum?
God.
Right? What's in there? Because see, they all work together.
Yeah.
They use all institutions to set this up. Smithsonian, the Slave Bible. Watch this. You can read that to them a little bit. Everything was set up. Everything.
Part down here?
No, right up there.
Okay. This is the Smithsonian Institution has featured the Slave Bible in several ways, including this. It says the Slave Bible.
Show more.
Okay. It's a Let the Story Be Told, and the exhibition at the Museum of the Bible in Washington D.C.
Where?
In Washington D.C.
Oh, I wonder why.
That highlighted the Slave Bible, a rare abridged version of the Bible used to teach enslaved Africans in the Caribbean.
See that? Where?
It's,
In the Caribbeans, right?
Yep.
Where he declared motherfuckers be slaves, all that shit?
At the same time frame, the Pope declared that blacks from Africa should be made slaves. It was the promise of free land and free labor that fueled the rush of Europeans to settle the new land.
Mm-hmm. North, Central, South America, and the West Caribbean islands.
Con.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's
Okay.
it. They got it. They getting a glimpse. So that's where you get the pagan Christianity from. That's why where we at today. So we can get this one out the way. But we can keep hitting on his ass, bust his head.
It says, to implement the plan for the free labor, Europeans designed the relationship between black and whites. The social construct on race was formally stated in the Article of the Confederation.
That's what I was trying to say to when we was talking. And I said it's another act that they came out with. They got the Constitution. I don't know the rest of the motherfuckers. I can't remember that shit. But that's what I was talking about. That's the one that it's in. That's one of them three.
It's and restated in the Constitution of the United States.
See, they started in there and then they threw it in the Constitution of the United States.
as well as the first immigration laws.
See that? The first immigration law. So these laws was in there.
Mm-hmm. And so I will discuss these documents in detail later in this book. The social construct on race is the thread that weaves through black enslavement, U.S. Supreme Court rulings, laws, institutions, conservative and liberal ideologies, extra-legal Ku Klux Klan activities in all aspects of the nation's culture. It is fundamental to the founding of our country that blacks will always be pressed to the bottom and that whites will always retain superiority over blacks. That relationship endures to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they right on that. The social construct on race was deliberate and permanent. It is so fundamental to the issue of race that the topic cannot be considered in any serious way without understanding it. It is therefore the first question in this book.
Yeah.
Con.
And then you can hit with the highlighted part.
Okay. This part 2, the current issues, page 3. This is question 2. Are black Americans an official socio-economic underclass?
Mm-hmm. Here you go.
It says the enactment of the nation's constitution in 1789 and the first neutralization law of 1790 established a rank order that placed whites at the top and entitled to all society's benefits, and co-signed blacks to the bottom rank with no entitlement, not even to life itself.
See that? So they used to be able to kill us. They said that you're not even entitled to life. So you can't come up with no issue and say that a white dude took your wife and raped her, and you came to see what was up with that, and then he ended up killing you, and then your son come and say, no, I'm only dealing with this man because he just killed my father, because my father came to talk to him because he raped my mother. Y'all are not entitled to life. So you can't go to the police. You can't go none of that.
Mm-hmm.
This is your history.
Yep.
Now in the mystery, Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree, and that right grievous which they have prescribed.
Yep, and this is one of them right here.
And see, we don't get taught none of this. And I ain't see why them whites so pumpish and like, who the fuck these slaves think they is? But you looking like I'm an American citizen. When he got pictures of his grandfather and them killing him.
Right.
And got the paperwork saying that it was legal. He still got that document in his house. That's 70 years old, 80 years old. His granddad just died. That paper like probably 92 years old. His dad probably died like 4 years ago. 7 years ago or something like that. He still got that paper. But then he get to come out and drive and see one of us, and we talking about, motherfucker, I'm a citizen. And he looking like, huh? You know what we used to just do to y'all? You know I got a paper that actually states that we was able to kill y'all? I would fucking like that to be enacted again. Cause y'all niggas out of control. Now I see why they be thinking the way they be thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
This is the naturalization law declared Americans to be a white nation with blacks acceptable only as slaves. In the subsequent years of Jim Crow, semi-slavery, and political correctness, a deliberate and carefully interlinked set of laws and public policies assured black presence as a subordinate labor and consumer class.
See, that's it. You're a labor consumer class.
Yep.
And that's what you are today. You're a labor consumer class. That's it. You're nothing more than that. That's why everything your so-called entertainers or whoever that they about, or they getting the extra bag, is always about you consuming something.
Yeah.
You know, they always advertising alcohol to you. They always advertising clothes to you. They always advertising cars to you. You know, you ever notice they not never advertising no boats to you.
No.
They not never advertising no helicopters to you.
Or a plane, jet,
Come on, none of that.
Yep. It says, consequently, black people became the designated official underclass, and it has yet to be.
Now, didn't it say you shall be the tail and he shall be the head? He shall lend to you, you shall not lend to him?
Yep.
Now y'all get it?
Yep.
Esau made sure that prophecy was going to be fulfilled.
It says official underclass, and it has yet to be repudiated or changed. Until that happened, blacks are restricted to conditions that place them outside and beneath mainstream society. Governmental agencies and scholars have broadened and modernized the definition of an underclass as any group in America that lives as if they were in a poverty-stricken country.
Con, because they got this on y'all way. Sundown Town. See that? Oh, we got all of it for you. We ain't playing.
It says this immigration-based, politically correct public policy is designed to shift the nation's focus from blacks to Hispanics, Asians, and other immigrating ethnicities. It says, however, this gesture changes nothing in the original underclass designation because immigrant groups have always ranked above blacks in the order of social and political acceptability.
Okay.
It says, immigrant groups are credentialed by federal authorities and are granted access to benefits.
See that? So they come over here from different countries and shit. They got access to benefits and loans and shit through the federal that you don't apply for because you a FDA, Foundational Black America.
Damn.
Killing our ass because they know we Judah.
Yep.
That's why they ain't giving us nothing. What else I got on there? How far you take it?
It's right here.
Okay, turn the page. I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
that's it. So yeah, so they hit us with that. You want to get that Baruch 4? Because then we just go walk them down real quick. Then they hit us with this, subject to payments, break up the family. They hit us with the witchcraft.
Yep.
Isaiah 47:1. They hit us with more witchcraft. They hit us join this shit. Now you got the Boule Society. You got Jay-Z and them doing sacrifices, killing their kids. Then they hit us with the American apartheid. Hit us with all kind of diseases. AIDS epidemic, everything. Beware the Pale White Horse by William Cooper. Show you that the AIDS was made in the Defense Department. If I can find it. Yeah, there you go. It's Beware the Pale White Horse, William Cooper, page 380. In 1969, 666, 3 years, another 3. 3 years before the World Health Organization requested, the United States Defense Department requested and got $10 million to make the AIDS virus in labs as a political ethnic weapon to be used mainly against blacks. The feasibility program lab were to have been completed by 1974 and 1975. I was born in 1979. The virus between 1974 and 1979, the World Health Organization started to inject AIDS-laced smallpox vaccine, and my auntie got the shots too. We had the AIDS.
Yeah.
She actually showed me the vaccine shot that they had her get smallpox when she was younger, and she had all these little holes on her side because she went to take me to go get my shot for middle school, and I refused to take it, and I was just crying. And the nurse was trying to convince me to do it. I wouldn't do it. And my auntie was like, look, boy, look at my arm. You see all the moles right there? I got the smallpox vaccine. I'm scared just like you. It ain't gonna hurt. Now, come on, I need you to be tough. And I'll never forget that. And she convinced me to go ahead and get my little shot so I can go to school. So when I read this, I was like, oh, that's how she got the AIDS. Oh, you motherfuckers. AIDS-laced smallpox vaccine into over 100 million African population reduction in 1977, over 2,000 young white male homosexual Trojan horse in 1978. That's the name of the operations. In 1978, with the hepatitis B vaccine through the Central of Disease Control, New York Blood Center, and now the AIDS virus is on the street in the drugs. Got him. So there we go, y'all. So we're gonna hit this last one and roll y'all up out of here and fuck Columbus.
Is it start from top?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
Because you know they just go into everything.
This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh Shai and the law that endure forever, all they that keep it shall come to life.
See that? You want to come to this. You want to wake up from this heritage. Man, ain't no fucking heritage shit, nigga. This Babylon and great.
God. It says, but such as leave it shall die.
See that? So, hey, take your pick. You can either get with this or you can get with that.
Yep. It says, turn thee, O Jacob,
See? The 12 tribes. Turn ye, O Jacob.
and take hold of it.
Take hold of this.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
See that? Illuminated. Like we talking about them the luminous people. Well, we illuminated too, motherfucker.
Yep, kind.
We important too.
Yep. Because we got the knowledge of what's going, like everything we need to know.
We got the knowledge of the kings.
Kind, yep.
We know the king's man.
Kind.
We know the conclusion of it. And we on the winning benefit of it.
Yeah, yep. This is verse 3. Give not thy honor to another.
See that? Don't give your honor. What's your honor? You being an Israelite and
Yep.
knowing the law, statutes, commandments, and knowing your Lord Yahweh Shai and his will and being his friend. That's your honor. Don't give that shit to no Islam or to no motherfucking America and you going to vote. Fuck America.
Kind.
You in the army and shit ready to fight.
Yeah, kind.
Stupid ass.
This is know the things that are profitable unto thee.
Come on, man. What did it say?
This is know the things that are profitable unto thee.
You heard?
To a strange nation. This is, O Israel.
Right, talking to your ass.
Kind.
Like you always worried about everybody else. Old Israel,
Kind.
not old world.
It says, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High, Yahweh Shai, are made known unto us. This is, be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath.
That's it. That's why he had to go into Deuteronomy.
God.
And we went all into how Columbus got us. He made us out of merchandise. The Willie Lynch letter. You know, they talking shit. Thank y'all, dear America.
Yeah.
You know, they think that shit slick. Cool, okay. Go ahead, LeBron. You got your little nappy UGC.
Yeah.
You received your consolation.
Kind.
You got to get a whole 20 years of being an NBA star, being known as the king. So you've been sitting on the throne for 20 years. And you able to even see your hair come in and do what you do.
Kind.
So he received his consolation.
Damn. Except for destruction though.
Hey.
Because you sold out. You sold
Hey,
out.
fuck him. Shit. We can't get mad. He received his consolation. He out of here.
Kind, yep.
Shit, now I'm waiting on mine.
Yeah, kind.
See, I got this on national heritage,
God.
baby.
God.
I'll put on my Northern Kingdom on your monkey ass. Shit, we ready.
This is verse 7.
And we finna eat some Northern Kingdom food.
Kind.
You see, I was saying get the plate of things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend $40, $50, nigga. I ain't going to get no motherfucking Popeyes.
Right,
Nigga, fuck Popeyes, nigga.
Kind.
You better go to that motherfucking Mexican spot and get motherfucking I'll throw 50, 60 on that motherfucker for that.
Yeah.
But fuck Popeyes. No, you can get a 20 piece, we all get 3 piece. Nigga, fuck Popeyes.
Mhm.
Fuck out of here.
This is
Nigga, I'll spend more money.
Get kind.
Not to
Yeah.
eat that nigga American, African American, black bullshit.
Chemicals all in this.
Come on, man.
This is
Bread ain't bread after 2 hours. Your ass better be drunk. And you better have a microwave to heat that biscuit up. And you do better off putting it in the, and you gotta put some water on the motherfucker and then put it in the oven.
but because ye moved the Most High to wrath,
What happened?
ye were delivered unto the enemies.
Right. All that shit we just showed y'all, so we understand why we went through American Holocaust, all that shit.
Yep.
Being told we was gonna be an underclass, and they fulfilled that. And don't forget, they put this in the Constitution, so they wasn't playing.
Kind.
So, and that means that every system that started when America started had to abide by that rule.
Mm-hmm.
So they couldn't be like, well, no. And now I understand why they came with the civil rights movement, because they had to amend a lot of that shit that they made before the civil rights movement. But you see, ain't nobody telling us about that.
Right. Kind.
See that? They came with the civil rights movement, and what was entailed in the civil rights movement? For us to go to school,
Yep.
with them and be able to have what? Fair employment. Think about it.
God.
Fair. They taught us this shit since you've been a kid. Every year, African American month, February, nigga, they teach say the same shit. Martin Luther King, and he wanted the right for to go to school. Board versus Brown, and they just wanted to get equal opportunity work, so they did the bus thing, and that was the whole bus thing was about. When the lady didn't want to sit in the back, the white dude said, "No, go sit in the back with your people. You don't sit up front." And she said, "I ain't sitting in the back no more." So they boycotted the bus, and the bus got a strike. And blacks said that now we got a voice at the table. We want to actually economically, we want jobs. And so Martin Luther King, civil rights, when you see all them signs and all them pictures in all them different states they was going in, they was going to them different counties, telling them counties that you have to employ us. You have to do this. Yeah. But guess what white people always knew? The smart ones, the lawyers, the doctors. That's always been doctors and lawyers.
God.
Legally, we ain't got to follow what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
So how y'all gonna force a group of people on us when legally our rights of our forefathers state we don't have to do this shit?
God.
Y'all playing us for a fool. But we woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Yahushua said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free."
God.
See? I didn't even know about all this until today. I'm 45 years old, finna be 46 in 4 months. I'm almost 50. And do you know I just found out? You gotta think about certain things.
Yeah.
This man almost 50 years old. He 4 years away from being 50.
Mm-hmm.
And he just found out that before they did the civil rights movement, I was born 79, civil rights was 65. So you go 9 years on top of that, here I am. This man went 50 years and just found out that the reason why they came to civil rights because before that, they ain't have to honor your life, none of that shit.
Yeah, God. Like you said, that things they not gonna tell Jake. They not gonna tell Jake the truth. None of this.
And not the Boule Society members either.
Yeah.
Because y'all been knew this shit and now understand why they formed the Boule Society.
God.
And they all go to them Sigma Pi and they got they own black colleges. Now I see why y'all got y'all own black colleges. Now I see why Trump went down there and said he go an extra $15 million for y'all little college.
God.
Throwing them a bone. Now I get it.
Yeah. Gotta keep Jake ass from learning the truth.
Yeah, keep them down south. Now I see why Obama's scolding them niggas.
God.
Because we've been helping you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all can be like the rest of these niggas. Y'all smart ones of y'all.
God.
Now I get it. Now I see why they talk to them the way they talk to them. Now I see why they bow down and I gotta take a picture with Hillary. I gotta take a picture with Clinton. I gotta take a picture with Bush. I gotta take a picture. It don't fucking matter. I'm like, why the fuck they always running to these motherfuckers like this?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers been feeding these motherfuckers. Damn, I ain't know all that, boy. Come on, I gotta get a drink.
God.
Fuck y'all.
This is verse 7. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils.
Right. See that? Y'all sacrifice y'all kids. Y'all sacrifice Yahushua and y'all nation for these Greek and Roman gods.
Yep.
And to the masters of these seizures, which is y'all leaders. Now see why John 11:55. Yeah, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Damn. St. John, my bad. Y'all on some bullshit.
It's St. John chapter 11 verse 55. It says, "And the Jews' Passover was nigh at hand."
You see it where it say they'll take our nation from us? Hold on. I'm finna pull that motherfucker right up. This phone work good. KJV, if they believe on him, the ones will take our nation in place.
So no consider that it is speaking for the one man should die.
John 11:48.
11:48. Okay, come. It's John chapter 11 verse 48.
And
it
this
says,
for you sellouts.
It says, if we let him alone. Matter of fact, you're going to start.
Yeah. Go up a little bit. So the Jews and Pharisees, and then we about done.
I saw that 45. It's then many of the Jews which came to Mary and had seen the things which Yahushua did, believed on him, but some of them went their ways to the Pharisees and told them what things Yahushua had done. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, "What do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans should come and take away both our place and nation. And see, that's what they doing. They doing that even to this very day. That's why you got the Northern Kingdom worshiping the Queen of Heaven or the Virgin Mary. Jake believing to the other doctrine, being Muslims, Jehovah's Witness, Baptists, even the Christian Church, falling at the Caesar Borgia is all to keep them
Sleep, because they're
Right.
144,000 now.
Yeah.
That's what's at stake now. They whole life at stake now.
Huh.
So they're using Sakari and all these guys to dilute the truth, to
Yep.
confuse everybody, because they trying to buy themselves some time, thinking they can buy some time.
God.
Because they see the prophecies happening. They see, it states that when this word engulfs the whole world, then the end shall come. You
Yep.
only got 2 prophecies.
Yep.
They see the shit. They like, oh shit.
Yep, and they got to demonize us out here, starting with the apostles on down, the GMS. That's why they got to demonize us, make us seem like this hateful group and so forth.
Right. And they just lying.
Yep, and then that's why they always use the number one, the great doctrine,
Right.
to revert the people from coming to the truth to stay in la la land.
Right. And then they come in with you can have sex on the Sabbath.
God.
Now they going into Ezekiel the 28th chapter when they say you are wiser than Daniel. That's not talking about no Edomite. Isaiah 14. When they say it's another one. Matthew's. Damn. Hold on, 'cause I gotta say it right.
Okay,
I got it right here. I gotta say it right. Salaki on that, but y'all gotta know these anyway.
God,
Yeah, Isaiah 28, real quick.
gotcha. I guess. Let's see.
Show y'all real quick what they doing.
God. 29.
One.
Okay. It's Isaiah chapter 28, verse 1. It says, woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of
Did I
Ephraim.
say 27?
28.
Okay.
27?
No, 28.
Okay. It says, woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine. It says, behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. The crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden under feet. And the glorious beauty which is on the head of the...
I think that's the wrong one. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I'm tripping. Ezekiel 28.
Oh,
That's
Ezekiel
Isaiah
28. Okay, kind.
Yeah, no, that's going into something else.
Yeah.
I'm going to get into that later because Elder Todd just gave me that. Ezekiel 28 and Matthew 13:10.
Okay, Ezekiel 28. Okay, this is Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 1. It says, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the priest of Tyre, which is Esau,
Right.
thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, because thine heart is lifted up.
Right, come. Now that's it. But what they doing is they trying to take the scriptures where it's talking about Esau,
Yeah.
and they trying to say it's not talking about him. It's talking about that time period, or it's talking about, because there's one where it say the Prince of Tyre and shit, we just talking about Esau again.
Got it.
But they trying to say it's not and shit. And I'm like, oh, so they slave master who paid them off is trying to get them to get it where Esau and them detrimental scriptures is not
Yeah.
talking about him, and they doing it slowly. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping track right now of what they doing because they trying to change it.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start noting it down and put it in my history notebook and the time and who did it.
Kind.
That's all.
Yeah, kind.
So yeah, so that's really it.
So with that, man, we hope y'all been edified. Until the next time, we say shalom.
Shalom.